Week 9 of the NFL. And we'll see the Colts field stretching tight end, closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Colts.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And Gay knocks this one through, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because it will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's got Rome. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 45 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On second and goal, Lawrence. And I think the ball's out. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. Fourth and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. It gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
Now back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow down around his goal line. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Burrow. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
He's got this to Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First and 10, Taylor now. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They run once more with Taylor. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. It's about inches. Just go get it.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go on offense, out come the Bengals. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Burrow looking to pass. On the right side, open is Gesicki. The gain of 9 there sets up 2nd and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Meanwhile, Burrows throws on target to Duvernay. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, another run with Taylor. And some room to work. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Taylor. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind,
and he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. Here we go. But instead, it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Open man is Duvernay. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
11, empty. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. The quick slant caught. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devin Duvernay from a yard out. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. The plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Colts set to take over here offensively. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he powers his way up past the 30. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. He got 29 yards that time.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 157 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll run here with Taylor. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Colts have taken a 4th quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So Burrow and the Bengals down 21-17. A minute 13 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it. And that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Here's Burrow. Connects with Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Burrow. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they will get another 1st down here up near midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. What a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had